Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. This is for me to today to interview Tyler, who's my friend, my mentor, and the Ibuumerang guru, as I call him. Knows everything about it, has been with them for a few months, and I just wanted to throw some questions that we've got today that have come about from us talking to people, trying to get things moving, and there's just regular questions that come up. So Tyler, it's asking you and giving me all the answers I need to help people understand a bit more and to move forward and hopefully get them to join in with us. So, hi, thank you.
I appreciate that, Caroline. I don't know if I'm the Ibuumerang guru yet. I've got a long way to go, but yeah, certainly studied it over the past few months, and yeah, really excited to be here.
You are for our team, and helping our team grow. So, that's where we count you in, get you involved in everything we can. So I'm going to fire some questions at you, but first of all, just one main question. What made you jump on board with Ibuumerang, and why did you go straight as a travel ambassador rather than just staying as a customer initially? Big question, I know, but go for it.
Awesome, Caroline. Yeah, thank you. So just so you all know a little bit about me, guys, my name's Tyler Davidson-Joyner. I'm 26 years old, and yeah, I've been in the network marketing profession now for just under 7 years. It was May 2013 when I actually enrolled in my first company. Took me a good while to get it kick-started. For the first 2 years, didn't really make any money in the industry. It took me a good two and a half years to start making a full-time income. I was a part of a skincare company, basically, and then I understood the position, and I understood that timing actually does make a difference in business. And I was part of a company, without being disrespectful, the company's great, but it was a 30-plus-year-old company, and it kind of started to slow down in growth and stuff like that. And I looked at the big leaders in that company and thought, would you join this company now, 30 entrepreneurs as business-minded people that probably wouldn't have done. So I transitioned to another company, helped launch them to the UK. For timing, more of a health and fitness based company, something that was more aligned to me. But what I started to realize in that company, even though we did well, was I'd just gone from one premium product to the next. And basically what had happened is, to be fair, in my previous company, I wasn't looking for a way out. I generally loved the company and I felt like I was married to the company, right? That's one thing I want to touch on. Sometimes in network marketing, that the companies can really make you emotionally attached to the company. They can talk about the family feel and the culture and stuff. And the culture is a big part of what we do. And the community feel is a big part of network marketing, that sometimes you can get suckered into it too much. And you think, wow, I'm not making any money, but I've made some good friends. And then you just join the company and buying friends, basically. So that's just when you cut to the BS in the nicest possible way, people join network marketing to make money.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's the last thing to make it. But in my previous company, I'm married to it. Never thought I'd leave. But basically what happened about 12 weeks ago, it was early October 2019, I basically found out that the highest paid man in network marketing over the last decade had created his own company. The man called Hogben Books. And all of you guys that are watching this right now have seen the presentation. You know about Hogben. Basically the highest paid man over the last decade. And I really loved his story because for the first 7 years, never made more than $500 in 1 month. Over the last 10 years, made over 100 million in total commissions. Received the industry's highest check of all time for 3.2 million US dollars. Yeah. When I realized that he'd created his own company, as an entrepreneurial minded person, that just sparked the interest to just go take a look. If Beyonce made a new album right now, the whole of the music industry would be watching. If Tom Hanks made a new film, the whole of the movie industry would be watching. The highest paid man in network marketing setting up his own company, that made me interested to take a look, because whether this company were good or not, it were going to have an effect because of who owns it. So I just had to have a look. When I had a look, what I found was that this company will absolutely change network marketing forever. It's called an industry disruptor. So how Apple disrupted the mobile phone industry, how Amazon disrupted disrupted buying habits, how Facebook disrupted how we communicate. This will disrupt the $180 billion industry of network marketing. And to position yourself at the forefront of that, that is a genuine once in a lifetime opportunity. And a lot of the time that sounds cliche and game changer and all this type of stuff, and a lot of companies talk about this type of stuff, but they can't really live up to what they say, whereas this company can. So what happened is once we looked, realised, wow, this is powerful. So we actually then got invited to go to Paris that weekend, and we had an exclusive 4-hour meeting with Mr. Holton Buggs himself in Paris. 4 hours, sat there looking at the legend of the industry. I was like, wow. I was a little bit like a kid. I was like, wow. I looked like a fanboy, like I just met Cristiano. I was like, wow, this is Holton, right? And what I loved is how genuine Holton was. He was actually sat down, and he used to be in a coffee-based network marketing company, and he was still sat there drinking his coffee. Right, even though he's not a part of that company anymore, he was still a consumer of their products. Yeah. And that's what I liked about him, you know, that he still consumes the products and he didn't badmouth any companies. And basically, what he said to me is, he says, look, we aren't competing with network marketing companies here. We aren't. Our competition is Amazon. Our competition is Uber. Our competition is Airbnb. Our competition is Facebook. And he started talking about the data analytics, you know, and how, you know, Facebook use data to monitor what you're looking at and then upsell to you based on what you actually want. And a lot of the time in network marketing, companies are trying to force a product on you that you don't necessarily need and don't necessarily want. And when he started talking to me and saying that we're literally going to launch more services to this platform based on what your customers are actually looking at, and then giving them more services based on what they actually want, not what we're trying to force upon them, and trying to educate them on a product that they don't necessarily need, I was just like, wow.
Yeah.
Absolutely wow. So yeah, that's when we met him. We thought, right, we need to do this. And it was an emotional decision to leave our previous company, but from a business-minded decision, it was instant, basically. So yeah, straight in as a business builder, and yeah, you know, loving what the future is going to hold for all of us.
And I'll say snap to me as soon as I was told about it, exactly what I did. Researched a bit, and I was like, you guys have jumped on, there's something in this, has to happen. So yeah, I'm with you all the way, and so jealous that you met Holton. I hope to meet him one day in the very near future. Fingers crossed. But yeah,
of course you will, Caroline. You're going to be a big leader in this company, so of course you will. 100%.
Yeah. Okay, so next I've just got a few more quick fire questions, I guess. These are things that have kind of come up that people have asked. They're not in any particular order. It's just to get the answers out there if people are asking these things. But first, obviously, the business is linked to a travel portal that gives us all this access and amazing potential to get some discounts on some hotels, you know, all the different options. Have you tested it yet? Have you done it?
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, that's what I love about it. So this is a technology company with travel as the front door. Travel's cool, it's sexy, it's awesome. That's why we're over countries today to be a global company. So again, the first thing, as a customer, you want to be a product of the product that they always say in network marketing. But what I love about this is being a product of the product is actually awesome, right? And you're already going to spend the money. You're not trying to you're not having to educate yourself on something and use something that you weren't necessarily going to use before. People are already traveling. People already spend money on travel. So how can we help people save on something they were already going to buy elsewhere? So straight away tested it, because we actually enrolled to the business 2 days before we flew out to Paris. We actually enrolled straight first class. We knew we were going to do it. Even before we met Holton, we knew we were going to do this. It was just the emotion of leaving this previous company that we had to have a few days just to mentally prepare ourselves. So we used it for Paris. I'll be completely honest with you. We used it for Paris. We saved, I think, $4. $4. It was only like a £60 night for a hotel. So we saved $4. So we saw that it works. No hiccups when we got to your reservation, awesome. Saw those reward credits and stuff. $4 is first saving. People might not think that's a lot of money, but it's still $4 that's better off saving.
Yeah.
And then we used it for our hotel on Boxing Day in York. We saved £20. We used it for the Hilton in Manchester. We saved, I think, about £10 because it was a cheaper hotel. We used it for Florida. We used it for an hotel in Florida. We saved £36 in Florida. Again, days in. To be fair, I don't actually mind going to the massive hotels. If I'm just there for a couple of days, I've not really gone on a big holiday yet. It has all been little one-night stays traveling about. And I'll tell you a good thing as well. We on the way back from Florida, I had like a 21-hour layover in Orlando, and I'd not actually booked an hotel for Orlando. So I got into the airport, I had 21 hours, I'm like, what am I going to do here? And I looked at my iGo platform, and it basically said £160 for the night to stay at Orlando's airport, the Hyatt Regency Hotel. Like, it's all connected to airport, just above passport control, like really 5-star, brilliant hotel. On my iGo platform, £160 for the night. So I thought, I'm going to book this, but I'm just going to go to the front desk and test this even more and just see what happens. I went to the front desk, and the front desk told me in pounds it's 151. I was thinking, eh? So my iGo platform is charging me £9 more than what the front desk is charging me. I was thinking, I wonder if it's just one of these hotels that we can't get savings on. So I thought, anyway, I'm probably still going to book it through my iGo platform for reward credits. But then I thought, actually, no, Holton always says, if you find something cheaper elsewhere, book it elsewhere. So then I thought, no, £9 saved. I'm actually going to not book it from my iGo platform. I'm going to book it at the front desk. I walked up to the front desk, and then she gave me the total price of £181 because they added £30 tax at the front desk. And I was like, oh, okay, then just watch this a second. So I then booked it on my iGo platform for £160, showed it to her. She couldn't understand how someone had undercut the front desk at £21, with tax included.
That's brilliant.
She's became a customer now. She's got a Boomerang, so she became a customer.
Fantastic.
But basically, even though the reservation confirmation didn't show that I'd saved any money, I got the reward credits, but it didn't show that I'd saved any money. However, I'd actually saved £21 because the front desk, they didn't include the tax, whereas on the iGo platform, we did. So yeah, the portal's brilliant. And again, the portal's just going to continue to add more services based on what our customers are actually wanting. So when we spoke to Holton, he says that, cinema tickets might be coming soon. And I said, yeah, but, how will that work? He says, well, just say, Cineworld are charging £10 for a ticket. We can charge £6, put it on our platform at £8. And I said, yeah, but why would Cineworld give you such discounts? And he said, because look, we're bringing that much data and that many services and that much data and that much customers to a business that they will happily give us their service at a cheaper price because we're directing a lot more traffic back to them.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. So that's why now it's about getting these boomerangs out. And so the company can collect this data of all these customers and then go to other companies and negotiate and get more deals and more different services on the platform, which is really exciting.
Yeah. Just so, as we talked, you told me what you did. I actually used the system and booked January sales shopping and booked into the London Hilton Hyde Park Hotel. I only did it about a week before and I saved £72, so 38% I saved. And we got there and had a free upgrade. So I don't know whether that was to do with the platform, but amazing. £72 is a big amount of money. So that went straight on the sales shopping, obviously. But you can't, some of the savings are really good. And that's, a high end, 4-star hotel in London. Brilliant. Okay, so next question. What we have is the Ibuumerang. So I'll just tell people that haven't quite understood what an Ibuumerang is, because that leads into my next question.
Yeah, so basically, guys, the philosophy of a boomerang is, if you're watching this from Australia, you'll know this, but basically the philosophy of a boomerang is you send the boomerang out and it comes back to you. That's its philosophy. So basically, a boomerang is a code that we generate our business back office. We send the code to us customers. The customers go onto the website, activate the code. They put the code in. It says, great, code's working. Create your username and passwords, your email address, and then you get access to up to 35% off retail prices for completely free. And it's basically just like creating an Amazon account. Yeah. But it's free, just like Amazon. It's completely free, which is awesome.
A lot of people, or not a lot of people, some people are obviously skeptical because it's like, why would you have to give a code for someone to access this site? So there's a little bit of, this reservation as to why they, what they put in their details in, what is this code going to take them to? So, you know, how do you get them across that or what is the best way to get across to them? This isn't a scam. This is something genuine. We're passionate. We want to give you these savings. It's for life. It's not something you have to pay for. You just get given the code. You have this access to this, you know, members only site, and then it's yours for life. But getting them to accept it sometimes is a bit difficult.
Yeah. So basically, guys, because it's a members only website, it's member access only. So this is not available to the public. So no one can just literally go online and, you know, find this website and just get access to cheaper savings. So it's got to go through somebody. Because it's a network marketing based company. It's all referrals. It's all word of mouth. So if somebody could just go online and just find it, it'd take away the network marketing element to it of it's getting recommended by someone and then they're getting rewarded for the recommendation, which is really, really cool. So basically, you're giving them a code to get access to a members only website, which is completely free, which a lot of companies in the similar type of model would actually have to charge. So if I personally look at, you know, and I'm going to go into depth a little bit here. But if I personally look at my previous company, and this is not to slate, my previous company, you had to pay as a customer, you had to pay £22 just to get access to the products. If you spent a minimum of £120 on your first order and committed to ordering the products every month and paid £9 shipping, if you didn't commit to that, you still have to pay the £9 shipping. And if you didn't commit to a monthly order or at least £120 worth of products, you have to pay £34 membership, right? Which is crazy, right? That you pay just to become a customer. And then in his previous company, it was then free to become a business builder. So it costs to be a customer, but then it was free to be a business builder. Doesn't make sense. So what I love about this is it's free to be a customer. You're just gifting someone a code and helping them save money on something they were already going to buy for a dearer price elsewhere. Yeah. And then if people want to become a business builder, they invest into partnering with a business. And that's what I love. Free for customers. And it's an investment from a business builder standpoint, which is actually good because then, you know, people are coming into the business and they're taking it seriously.
Great. So you've been in network marketing before. I have before. We worked in the same company. But we want this to be open to everyone. So how, you know, do you need network marketing experience to jump on this business, the business side of things? Obviously a customer could be anyone, but as a business, what we're called as travel ambassadors, do you have to have experience?
Absolutely not. And you know what? You know, I don't know how the to people, depending on who's watching it. But, you know, you're probably in a better position if you haven't got experience in network marketing, in my opinion, because sometimes a lot of the time in network marketing, you can use it to your advantage that you've built a network up and you've learnt the skills and stuff like that. But sometimes you learn bad skills as well. And vast majority of people in network marketing in the past haven't succeeded. The vast majority of people. So there's a lot of limiting beliefs. And sometimes people can bring that into this company, even though it's a completely different concept. They can think of, right, I didn't really succeed before, even though this is different, I've still got the limiting beliefs, right? So sometimes if you've actually not been in network marketing and you've not been involved in all the fluff before, you can actually use that to your advantage, because what Holton's created here, this what excites me. For the first time ever in network marketing, it's a level playing field for everyone when it comes to acquiring customers. Yeah. Because all you're doing is you're connecting someone to a platform, and then the artificial intelligence is customers and then upselling for you. And it's the same AI technology that's monitoring all your customers. So we can do what we actually love, which is connect with people and share the gift. We can do the nice things. That's what we like to do, which is connect and make friends. But then the stuff that we don't want to do, like sell and follow up, is done for you by the IA technology. And that's what I love about it. So yeah, if you guys have not been in network marketing before, use that to your advantage. So yeah, you don't need it.
Great. It's such a great platform, the whole thing. So how easy is it for people to join? Obviously we know, but tell people how easy it is to join as an ambassador. And obviously we've mentioned about the customer side, but how easy is it to become an ambassador with us?
Easy, guys. So whoever's basically sent you the information, they'll have already sent you what's called an ID side presentation. If you're watching this video right now, you've probably seen the ID side presentation. If you've not, reach back to the person that's showing you Ibuumerang and definitely get them to send you out, because that's the introduction. And the ID side presentation, in my opinion, is the best tool I've ever seen in network marketing. Again, makes it duplicatable for everyone. So even if you've not got industry experience, or if you have, it don't really matter. It don't make a difference really, because you've got the same tool anyway. But to become a TSA, all you have to do is literally watch that all the way through, which takes you 10 minutes. And if you're eager to join, you can just literally click the top right, click join Ibuumerang. It basically just takes you to the sign up page, and you just literally enroll.
And if you've watched it and it's not for you, you can still click to become a customer as well. So that it doesn't, you've got both options on there. But yeah, okay, fab. That is, I love that presentation. It's so easy, and it's aimed at that person. It's it's their names on it. It's all aimed at that person. So I think it's great. And when you join our team, obviously our lovely UK team, from all over the world, doesn't mean you just have to be from the UK. What do you do next, or what do we do next as our team? What kind of things to support their journey within Ibuumerang?
Awesome, guys. So basically, as soon as you enroll, it basically says, as soon as you've enrolled, getting started training. And the company's basically put 6 little short videos together that's about 5 to 10 minutes each. You can watch it over your first few days, or if you're really eager to get started, you can watch them all together. Shows you how to set your goals, how to make your list, how to send out an ID side, how to send out a boomerang, make your financial goals, learning about your subscription, all that type of stuff, right? So the company's got the really cool stuff available for you as soon as you've enrolled. And then as an addition in our team, what we do is when somebody gets started, we've actually got a Facebook page, and our team basically comment boom on this Facebook page basically. And then a Facebook bot sends them information with the link to our private team group, where then they're going to get access to weekly training, opportunity calls, the energy at team. They're going to get a welcome into this group, and just some extra little things on top of what the company provides, just to give our team extra training basically, extra really cool stuff. So here's what I like. Basically, a lot of the time in network marketing, sometimes people can't train the team as much as what they'd like, because they've got to, manage customers. And I've been in the industry before where, I don't want to slate you, but when you're showing people how to do, attack a pill at a certain time of day, or you're showing people how to, detox on a certain day, or whatever it is, or what do I use for this? Is it this one or this one? Read your guide. People don't really read the guides, right? So there's a lot of fluff when it comes to acquiring customers, and a lot of time. And sometimes there's a lot of time, going into, hey guys, there's a call tonight, get all your people on, blah, blah, blah. And you're saying that same thing to everyone and all that type of stuff. So here's what I like. The customers are taken care of for you by the AI technology. That's all done. That's easy, right? Alerting all those teams about a call. We've got a Facebook bot that'll just send out, as soon as they join the team and comment a boom in the page, the bot will send out the call information and the schedule, right? Yeah. So then the boring stuff, basically, in a way, is automated. So now we've got more time to do the stuff that we actually like to do in network marketing, which is supporters team, coaches team, help people get started much quicker, 3-way calls, launch calls, events, group meetings, that exciting things, building the business and helping people grow. Yeah. That's the exciting thing in network marketing. And in my previous ventures in network marketing, a lot of that you can't do as much as what you want, because you've got to do all this other fluff, which don't really pay, and it's annoying. That's taken care of for you. The exciting things, we can actually do the exciting things and mentor people and go travel to see people and get them started and really, create that friendship. We've got more time to actually create friendship as well, which is what I love.
Yeah. Everything that we do, you do as a team, or we do as a team, it helps you. If you're having a bit of a kind of moment where you just think, I'm struggling, people are just not listening to me, they're not interested, you go to this team, we have the training every Monday. You can ask those questions, you can kind of get past your worries, and then, you've got all this massive support. That's what I love in this, and it's instant. I can text you and we can arrange a call, 1-to-1 call or 3-way call within, hours. It's amazing. And thank you in advance for that. So some final, just to end things up, just some final quick fire questions, which are specifics that have come up. One being, if anyone in the UK, you're all aware of what happened with the big travel company, Thomas Cook, last year now. And it frightens a lot of people, the protection that's behind travel companies. Obviously in the UK, we've got ABTA and Atoll. Can you just explain who we've got covering? Because it's American based, so the people are nervous that it's not ABTA, but that's only for UK travel companies. Can you just tell them briefly what we're covered with, or who?
Yes. Yeah, so basically we've got a worldwide company, basically, that's based over in America, that actually covers all those countries. Because again, Atoll Protected is basically just for UK companies. Because we're a US company, it's basically the equivalent to Atoll in America that basically covers every single country that we're opening. So yeah, protection fee companies is on point.
Fab. The next one, people do question, how can Ibuumerang offer discount, have discounts through the I Go For Less travel portal to customers, and then for us as travel ambassadors, we also get a higher level discount, but also commissions. How are they able to do that? How is it a viable business model if they're giving all this away?
Yeah, so basically how this works is a customer will save up to 35% of what the company gets access to. A TSA, if you're on coach class, you get up to 50% of the savings. If you're on business class or first class, you get up to 100% of the savings that the company gets access to. So how this works is just say the public price of an holiday to Florida is say £3,000. Ibuumerang, through the Extreme Travel Partners, have negotiated and they've got that exact same holiday for £2,000. Right? Basically, what will happen is a business builder will get access to the full savings that the company gets access to, which is, a coach class, business class, first class will get it for £2,000. A coach class will then get it for 50% of that. And then a customer will get it for, say, 35% of that. So how it works is a customer will get it for $2,650, hypothetically. And then the commission comes from the difference between the TSA price and the customer price. So basically, it's like imagine, a wholesaler. Imagine Costco wholesalers. They're getting a product at a cheaper price than retail. And just say, imagine they're selling it between retail and wholesale. That's what Ibuumerang are doing. They basically negotiated, got a really good saving that's there. The public price is there. So the customers are getting it there. That's basically what's happening.
Simple. And as a company, they're new. They're only 9 months old, so they're not even reached their first birthday yet, and have grown. Remind me of the figures. 40 odd thousand travel ambassadors, 330,000 customers. I think at the last thing I saw. Is that right?
Yeah, so 45,000 business builders, 350,000 customers, open in 170 countries around the world, and the fastest growing network marketing company today. It could potentially, a year in, it could actually become the fastest and the most successful network marketing company ever of all time within its first year. So,
and we're in at the beginning.
Exactly. That's the exciting thing. But look, guys, business is all about timing, And sometimes when you look at these network marketing companies, a lot of the leaders will say, how it's better now. Even that they joined really early, but hey, it's so much better now for you to join, and it is just a retention tactic, right?
Yeah.
What anyone says, business is all about timing, and getting in early in any industry, better chance, right? Because people haven't got a negative perception of things really early, right? So think about this. If you invested into Facebook in 2005, or you invest into Facebook now, when are you going to make the most money? Right? Now, here's the thing. Facebook is better now than what it was in 2005. In 2005, it had a lot of glitches, didn't really work that good, but it's got better and better and better. But the people who saw the vision of what this is going to do and how it's going to change the way we communicate, they got in early. They helped that company become as perfect as it can be. And that's why they made the money. The same with us right now. Is the portal perfect? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The portal's not perfect, yeah? It's very advanced for a 9-month-old company. It's very advanced, right? But is it perfect? Yeah, absolutely not. we will look back on this portal in 10 years and think, how did we build a business then? It's so much better right now, right? But the people who understand it's not going to be perfect. We're going to have a few problems over time. There's going to be a lot of people coming to the system and it might be a little bit slow, or the deals are good right now, but they're not amazing. But imagine in 10 years' time when the deals are absolutely unbelievable because we've got that much data that we can negotiate with more services and get prices even better. The people who are in now who see the vision and stick this out and really help this company grow, you're going to make the most money. So in network marketing, money's not made once a company's already big.
No.
The money's made on helping the company become big. The money's not made when the company's already perfect. The money's made helping the company become perfect. The money's made on the growth spurt. And we've not even started the growth spurt yet. This isn't even a ground floor opportunity. This is a below basement floor opportunity. Mm-hmm. That's how early we are.
Yeah. Yeah, so I know we haven't launched anything in the UK yet, but what is coming? There's a couple of exciting things that are going to come onto this portal. Just very briefly mention what they are. I don't have to go into too much detail because they haven't started yet here or in a lot of countries.
Yeah, so I mean, I was fortunate to go over to Miami for the launch of Vibride. So Vibride is a network marketing Uber that's a part of this portal. So you can get paid and your customers get into a taxi. And then there's the mobile phone, Boom Mobile that's come in. And it's just, again, we actually sat down with Holtland and we said to him, what else are you going to bring? He says, I don't know. We were like, most companies have got a projection. I says, Holtland, do you mean you don't know? He says, I don't know. Whatever your customers are looking at, we will bring out to the portal. So get your boomerangs out, go get the data. It's not all about making the sale to a customer straight away. It's about them. It's about the company having their data to monitor, so they can see what us customers are looking at, and then bring more services to the portal based on what us customers are actually wanting. So that's when you join the business. As much as we want to talk about the bigger vision of being in early and really bringing a big team, that's so get your boomerangs out, because the more boomerangs that are out, the more data the company's got, the more services the company can bring to the platform over time.
Oh, it's so exciting. I'll wait for those to come over. Okay, finally, thank you for all your time. But one final thing, I know we've got something coming in the UK. What's next for us, our team locally, and what's going on globally?
Great, yeah. So guys, if you're watching this within the next couple of months from when we started it, basically on the 1st of February 2019, we've actually got
2020.
What's happening right now? Jeez, right? So the 1st of February 2020, 1st of February 2019, the company not even launched then. So,
no.
Right? So the 1st of February 2020, we've got a UK team launch event. Exclusive just to this team for everyone to meet each other, mingle, and a lot of recognition, a lot of really good business training. It's going to be a memorable day to be a part of this, to be a part of the first team event. That's going to be awesome. So 1st of February. And then if you're in other markets, we have got as a global event over in Houston, Texas on the 22nd of February called Accelerate. That's where basically, there's a Sapphire and above training, which I was fortunate to be a part of in Miami, which were the best 8 hours of Holtland training on stage, just privately, mind blowing, right? So there's that. Obviously, company events are even bigger, they're even better. There's a bigger budget to make the events really, really cool. So I recommend if you're over in America or if you're anywhere in the world and you want to really grow in this, get yourself to Accelerate, find a way, because that's going to be powerful.
Fab.
And then if you're watching this video after February 2020, basically, understand you'll be able to go on ibuumerang.com and see the upcoming events for corporate. And when you're in the team group, you'll see all the other events that we're hosting in the UK and around the world as well.
Thank you, Tyler. This has been amazing and so informative as well. Hopefully that for the people we send this to, it will help answer and clarify some of the questions they've got. But really excited and looking forward to seeing you again on the 1st.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you. One final thing I'd just say, guys, is look, there's a lot of opportunities out there, and some companies will claim things they can't live up to, whereas I genuinely know and believe that this company can claim everything it's saying right? But just understand, there's a lot of limiting beliefs with people. Sometimes you can talk yourself out of it. You can try and find a negative just to talk yourself out of it, right? Here's what I recommend: the longer you leave it from watching this video, the longer you leave it, the less and less chance you're going to have to enroll. Not because we won't let you enroll; it's more that you won't let yourself enroll the longer you leave it, right? Sometimes in life, it's about just going for it. There's never a perfect time. There's never a perfect time. You know, when we launched this, we were moving house. You know, some other personal stuff happened. You know, and what at the right time for us? Probably not at the start. We had a lot of things going on, but we prioritize. We move a few things around to make it a priority to launch this, because there's always things going on. And there's never a perfect time for anything. If it isn't a perfect time now, it won't be a perfect time 6 months from now. It won't be a perfect time a year from now. And at some point for you'll look and you'll think, wow, this Ibuumerang thing is the first ever network marketing styled Amazon company, and it's massive right now, and there's loads of services and everyone's using it, and I could have been in at the forefront of that one. Sometimes it's about just, you know, going for it. Just jumping 2 feet in. Don't do the okey cokey, you know, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, literally 2 feet in.
Nice.
And if you do that and you commit, you're in a really good position.
Awesome. Thank you.
Anytime.
Brilliant. All right. Speak soon.
Yeah, guys. Bye-bye.